And I'm just back from the Wisconsin Governor's Conference on Tourism, where an insidious grassroots movement began on Sunday evening. We are so tired of hearing the words in these challenging economic times that somebody, it wasn't me, somebody suggested that every time that line is repeated, we raise our glass and say, "Hell yeah." By the end of the conference, when Jeff Freeman from US Travel was doing the final address, and he said it probably 4 or 5 times to the whole room, 1,000 people, "Hell yeah." So maybe we should start that here. My thought, to kind of kick things off for this session, is we need to redefine our relevance. And we need to do it right now. That's not just in the advocacy arena, although I think Roger's remarks were dead. I think we need to redefine our relevance in our product, our messaging, and yes, in our influence. Number one, in these challenging economic times, this is actually a good time to re-examine your product, your service, what you're doing. When business is down and you don't have as much to do, this is not the time to be freaking out and going and putting your head in the sand. Now is the time to redesign, to redefine, and to re-energize whatever it is you do. Because sadly, many of us have the time to be sitting there kind of staring off into space. Do something productive with it. Because there is so much competition out there. Competition that we never expected 5 years, 10 years, 15 years ago. There's a different shade of everything out there. How do you get to, as the 2 researchers said in their book, Blue Ocean Strategy, how do we get to a blue ocean? How do we create a product or a service that is so unique that competition is superfluous because it doesn't exist? A blue ocean strategy really is the iPod. It's Cirque du Soleil. It's Las Vegas. So that's one, redefining the relevance of what the product is. Redefining our message, I think, for all of us. We're so good at talking about ourselves. You know, Jeffrey Gitomer says that it's all we. And pretty soon it's we. And a lot of we. It's not about us, it's about, and you know this, it's about the customer. And yet we are so good at building websites and doing visitors guides and doing our email marketing campaigns. That's all about what we want to download into their heads. What we need to figure out is what do they want? Feed that message to them so that they understand that they're better.